Hey guys, welcome back, and today I am going to be showing you how to quickly make these scrunchies right here. So we have seen scrunchies on the red carpet, but most of all, some of you asked me to show you how to make satin scrunchies because you sell bonnets and you wanted to add products to your business. So it doesn't have to be satin scrunchies. You can make and use whatever fabric you want, as long as you follow the method. So I make mine a little bit different, especially with the measurements and how I finish them. The regular standard measurement that everybody uses and most factories use is 22 inches by 3.5 or 3 inches, and the elastic has to be 7 inches. With mine, none of these three I have used those measurements, and also the finishing style is different from the way other people do it. So I am going to put all the measurements on my website, like these and this and this. The measurements are the same except how wide they are, but all in all I am going to put all the measurements on the website so you can all see, and you will follow the exact process on each one, but it's just the measurements that are going to be different. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to start with your piece of fabric, which you have cut according to the measurements that you want. With the one that I'm going to make is this medium size, which I think is the perfect and the best. So this measures 4 inches by 60. Once I unfold this fabric, it measures 60 inches. So it's 4 by 6. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this piece in half and go to my sewing machine. I'm going to show you how I do it. Before I start sewing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 1.5 on this side and put a mark. And I'm also going to measure 1.5 on this end and put a mark. With me, when I'm doing it, I don't need to put marks because I can just use my eyes and know where I need to stop. So you can either use 1.5 or 2. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold this in half and sew a straight line from here all the way to the end using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, but you are going to start on this point right here and stop on this point right here. Do not join it all the way. Start from here and stop all the way right here. So as you can see, I started right here and I stopped right here. And the next thing we're going to do is we are going to turn this inside out. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use a pin since it's thin, and I'm going to use a pin to turn it inside out. After you turn it inside out, the next thing is we are going to take these two ends and join them. So you're going to put these together and go to your sewing machine and join these two right here. So you sew a straight line all the way from here, joining these two all the way to the end. After we have joined these two pieces right here, what we're going to do is just cut off the excess fabric and threads, and what we're going to do next is we are going to iron the whole of this piece right here. Once you are done ironing, we are going to find that space that we left earlier, and we're going to use this to insert our elastic. So the elastic measurement that I use is 10 inches. So I'm going to take my first safety pin and put it in there. Then put my second to make sure I secure and the elastic doesn't get lost somewhere. So I'm just gonna keep inserting this. Once you get to the end, you're going to pull this, take out the pin, and take this pin too. Take these two pieces of elastic and tie a knot. Make sure it's tight as possible and evenly distribute the elastic. Then the last process, we're going to go to our sewing machine and sew a very tiny stitch to close this part up. I finished up with my top stitch. As you can see, what I'm gonna do lastly is just cut all the excess threads and evenly distribute my elastic, and my scrunchie is done and ready to wear. So thank you guys for watching. Always remember, we all start somewhere. Never give up and just keep practicing. It might be a little hard, especially if you're using satin, because we all know satin is among the hardest fabric to work with, but don't give up. If you're going to be making this scrunchie for your own personal use, enjoy wearing it. And for all those who are going to be adding this product to your business, keep making that money. I'm out.